Hey guys, I'm here showing you another quick video on how I bring my wig back to life. I've been wearing this wig for like a week or so, and I just feel like it's time that I give it some life, make it look the way it was looking before I wore it for a week and tossed it aside and neglected it basically. Um, I feel like the hair is not horrible looking. I just feel like it needs a pick me up. I feel like it needs to look better, or it could look better. I would prefer if it looked better. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what I need to do to bring it back to life so that I'm satisfied with the way it looks when I go out in public. Okay, moving right along. So the first thing I like to do with my hair is just give it a basic wash and condition. So after I shampoo and condition, I come in with my blow dryer and a round brush. I'm going to be using the Conair blow dryer with a, what is that called? A concentrator attachment. Wow, with a concentrator attachment. And I'm just gonna go through and blow dry this hair. As I blow dry, I'm being careful to make sure that I keep it in the shape that I want it to be in when I start the flat ironing process. This is, I think, one of the most important steps because this is kind of where you set the hair for what it's going to be when you flat iron it, if that makes sense. So I don't just blow dry it all wild and crazy. I just continue on with the blow dryer, and I'm gonna speed this part up because this is gonna take forever, and I know you guys don't want to sit here and watch a 10-minute blow dry session. So I'm not a professional, but I think the trick to blow drying is to make sure that you are taking smaller sections and that you are pretty much going from root to tip as best as you can so that you're getting the hair as dry as possible. And seeing that this is a wig, I like to make sure that I go into the roots so that I get those roots dry, because the last thing you want to do is start flat ironing and realize that you have wet spots throughout the hair. After I'm done blow drying, I just like to go in throughout the hair and make sure that it's dry. So you can see that I'm like running my fingers throughout the hair. So you just want to make sure that all those wet spots are gone. I'm gonna use the weightless serum from Organics oil for shine and to give me some silkening effects. I'm not really sure about the science behind it. As I said, I'm not a professional. This is just something that works when I do it. And for my flat iron, I'm going to use the Ion Titanium flat iron. Again, I'm not sure what's the science around titanium instead of ceramic or anything like that. This is just a flat iron that I use and it works. I just like the way it makes the hair feel. It makes it feel super silky. And I even noticed that with my actual hair, my natural hair, it makes it super silky when you use it. So I spray the oil in my hand and I just run it through the hair. And I'm also using the round brush with the flat iron just to help like chase it so that I can get the hair as sleek as possible. I'm gonna speed up this process as well, just so that you guys aren't sitting through a super long video. So I'm just doing a basic flat ironing, and I'm using my brush just to help smooth out the hair, just so that I'm not missing any strands and that I'm getting the best results that I can get with what I have. And I'm making sure to section off um, the parts that I'm not using, just so that I'm not fighting with the hair. With every new section, I'm using a little bit of that oil just so that I'm not missing any spots. It's just easier for me to do it this way versus spraying the entire wig before I flat iron. Okay, the top of the closure, or on the closure part, is where I pay the most attention, because this is where I want um, this hair to be flat. I want it to be as flat as possible. I want it to be, you know, on point, because this is where it matters the most. So if you can see, I'm kind of paying more attention to this area for that purpose, and I just take even smaller sections than I was before, so that I'm not missing anything, you know? After I'm done flat ironing everything, I add a little bit more oil just to help the overall appearance of it, and then I go in and, what do you call that, bump the ends a little bit, I guess. I don't think that's what you call it. I go in and kind of curl the ends a little bit to help it just flow more naturally. I don't know about you guys, but as you can see right here, this hair moves beautifully. I love the way this hair flows. It's not stiff at all. Look at that movement. In the final step, I go in with some hair mousse and I'm just going to define my baby hairs a little bit and the part just to make sure that that part stays put. I need that part to stay sharp. So I go in, I put the mousse all over the part, and the baby hairs, I make a little, nothing too crazy with the baby hairs, just a little bit, and then I'm good to go. This is about as much as I like to do with my baby hairs. I just want to show you guys again how much this hair moves. I think it's so pretty. That's all for this video, you guys. I hope you found this video helpful. Like, comment, and subscribe so that you get notified whenever I post something new. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.